gonna say it again. You are running out of time. You like, E.T., what you on? I'm 15 years old. I got forever. Listen to me. You are 100% right. You might have forever, but that opportunity is not gonna be forever. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You a sophomore. You like, I'm just a sophomore. Or I'm just a freshman. Like, I got time, to put it in another year. Listen to me. You might put it in year. You might go from average as a sophomore to great as a senior. But you don't realize this, that the opportunity that you need is in your sophomore year. It's not in your senior year. Listen to me. You're running out of time. If you listen to me, that's right. You got a job and you knew at it. Yeah, you knew at your job. And you like, E.T., look, I just got here. I got forever.
Now, we're outside right now. Why are we outside? Because we want to fucking transform that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get a little more motivation. We're gonna tell a little more comes out of here that we're here to fucking win. This is my fucking time! Get in line! That's how you do it, guys. You fucking commit to something. You tell everyone about it. And no matter what, they honk and cheer for you. They get behind you. Instead of being one of those subjective meet you losers in life that beats you down because you know better than them and you're reminding them of their failures. And here it starts. Get the mind right, the body will follow. Tell the world, get a goal, achieve a goal. And then day by day by day, you start to do that goal to make it a reality, guys. It's not guesswork. It's a science of intensity. If you don't have the intensity, don't fucking come in.
You don't have enough time. And no one does. No one has enough time. It's a finite.
Rise and shine, grind time. Monday, folks, it's Labor Day. A lot of the working world, the 9 to 5. This is a gift given to you guys on a Monday. Y'all can sit back. Y'all can relax. Not do anything. This day is designed for the working man. The world is pretty much shut down. I need to go get a new tire, but I can't because the tire place is closed on the Monday. The stock market's closed. Great day for Labor Day. It is what it is, folks, but we in here, we in the kitchen, getting the breakfast going to nutrition. I'm a little disappointed. I realize I only got 2 eggs. I haven't went grocery shopping yet. I'm fixing to do that here shortly. But I still got to get that protein intake. So y'all hold your nose. So what we're going to do, we got our 1 cup of rice. We're going to put the 2 eggs in there. We're going to put a can of sardines in that bad boy, just to make sure we got a sufficient amount of protein before we get our morning started, get our workout going. But yeah, it's going to be a great day. We're gonna, even though Labor Day is designed for the relaxation and to sit on your ass and, get the grill going and drink some beer on a Monday. I mean, this is a great day for Labor Day. But hey, that ain't what we doing. Fuck no. We gonna keep it fucking moving. While everybody sits down on their ass, we gonna keep it fucking moving. We gonna keep it moving and improving and grooving, baby. We're gonna get our protein in, our double protein in with the sardines. Hold your nose. We ain't going for taste. We're going for substance, baby. And that's what we're gonna do. But check this out. GPT. ChatGPT. Amazing. So I downloaded ChatGPT, I guess it was Wednesday last week, and I had it put together a promotional flyer for me, and it put together a great one, okay? And then I was talking to my nephew, and he was telling me about you can take a picture of data and it can put together a chart for you. So this morning, I have in one part of my schedule, matter of fact, let me get it so y'all know what I'm talking about. So if you guys can see this data here, Okay? Now this is just where I keep track of my customer contacts for the month. So anytime a customer calls me, requests information or anything along those lines, it goes into my customer contacts. And then this middle line here is my closing percentages. So out of those customer contacts through the month, how many of those jobs resulted, how many of those customer contacts resulted to jobs? You can see here, so August, you know, we had 26 customer contacts. We closed 13 deals, so that's a 50% closing percentage. Anyway, I keep track of this stuff, right? I'm very statistical. So I literally just took a picture, and just a picture of this data here. And I plugged it into the Chat GPT, and I said, can you create me a chart with this data? Boom, I sent it that picture. In 4 seconds, Chat GPT put together an amazing bar chart with all the details that I had written down. It included all that information into that bar chart. Fucking mind blown. I mean, that it could able to first of all, to gather all that information from a picture, but not just take that information. ChatGPT understood the way I had mine created and charted by the headliners and the banners, and it took all that information and it understood my numbers exactly to be able to take that information and plug it in and create me an amazing bar chart all within 4 seconds. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So, shout out ChatGPT. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Folks, we fix to get our nutrition in. We got some good sardines in water. Gonna get the house a little smelly. And yeah, and then you know what we're gonna do after this? We're gonna let that food digest. Then we're gonna get out in the yard. Cardio is very important. And that's what we're gonna do here. Eggs are done. I'm gonna drain a little bit of this water in the sink. Hey, so we got 2 eggs in here, 1 cup of rice. The eggs, you're looking at about 13 grams of protein. These little sardines right here, they packing a big, you got fish oil in it, which is important. And there's a lot of protein in here. What is that protein? It should be written on the can, right? Now, surprisingly, I don't see the nutrition facts on the protein, but my my macro app that I use, it'll cipher that. When I key that information into that app, I actually key in the brand of sardines, and it knows all that information. Of course it does. It's connected to ChatGPT, so it knows everything. But yeah, so I know y'all want to see this absolutely loveliness here. That's sardines, couple eggs, and we're gonna mix that in. Again, we need to put some sort of taste in here. This is where I've got to get some. Today, when I go shopping today, I've got to include some sauces. I guess we're gonna go with some more ketchup. Ketchup, I really like ketchup and eggs. It's really good. So I put a little bit of slap your mama seasoning on it. Just a little bit. And that's what we're doing, folks. I'm fixing to indulge, getting my creatine in, and we're gonna see you in the yard. Keep it fucking moving.
I like what you got there. Let me show you what I got. Check this out. Bring the bass line. Hey yo, shut it down.
These brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ act, never gotta roll with ice. Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, now they wanna move at the bits. Boy wanna throw them bitch, nah. Cool, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ act, never gotta roll with ice. Cool, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ act, never gotta roll with ice. Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, now they wanna move at the bits. Boy wanna throw them bitch, nah. Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, now they wanna move at the bits. Boy wanna throw them bitch, nah.
Are you ready to see? Do you remember that night? I still love you.
Alright, I like what you got there. Let me show you what I got. Check this out. Bring the bass line. Hey yo, shut it down.
Cool, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ act, never gotta roll with ice. Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, now they wanna move at the bits. Boy wanna throw them bitch, nah. Cool, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ act, never gotta roll with ice. Cool, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ act, never gotta roll with ice. Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, now they wanna move at the bits. Boy wanna throw them bitch, nah. Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, now they wanna move at the bits. Boy wanna throw them bitch.
And they can be more than that. Champions life, we're headstrong. You come in here headstrong for this workout. It's gonna take everything. This is madness. This is a super fucking cycle workout. But if you have it up here and you go through it out there, guys, you will leave here not only physically dominating, but mentally unstoppable. It all starts today if you're ready to transform.
If you're a fucking savage and you get out there and you grind hard and you want it bad enough, you can run all these guys over, man. And this whole COVID thing, people don't want to go back to work and, you know, they want to stay home and all this bullshit, man. You can't build a real business with people staying at home.
This workout, headstrong, because that's how you have to be. Mentally tough up here. If you guys mentally believe you can do it, your body will find a way physically to make it happen. If you're short up here, it doesn't matter what you do with these guys. It will never materialize into anything. No dream will ever become reality. You guys have got to believe in yourself. Headstrong, mentally tough. It's the only way through the bullshit here in life. Winners, the difference between them and the spectators is the winners have a belief that overrides the crowd's disbelief every single time. Their belief is so strong, even though
I changed shirts, guys. I decided to go with this one. Up here at the gym, as Paul Wall says, we sitting sideways in the parking lot. Like I said, even though it's Labor Day, the world is shut down. The consumers are out and about, moving around, shopping today. And we out here sitting sideways. And when I say sideways, what do I mean? You see those parking spaces? Well, you can tell that I'm facing those parking spaces. So we park sideways. Why are we parked sideways? Well, we a company. I'm an individual. And we keeping it fucking moving. So look right here. There is a red light next to the red light is a Walmart. Traffic will start backing up here. I mean, unbelievable. Look over here to the right. Cars are pulling out of the busy shopping food. They're out here shopping at Food Lion. Cars are starting to back up. And we out here sitting sideways. Why are we sitting sideways? Because we want all eyes on us. The consumer. Meet the dealer. That's what we doing. So as I'm inside the gym, pre-workout's already been drank. I'm out here sitting sideways. My big commercial wrap vehicle. Parking lot pimping. All eyes on me. That's what we're going to be doing. I'd guesstimate I'll be in the gym for about an hour. So as you see, cars are starting to stack up here at this light. I'd guesstimate probably 700-800 vehicles will probably see my vehicle. I mean, that's just a guesstimation, but 700 or 800. I'm gonna say 700-800. Actually, I'm gonna say a lot more than that. That's only, well, we'll say 700-800 vehicles is gonna be stopping here at this light while I'm inside the gym working out. And this is what we do, folks. This is what you do. This is the first day of the month. This is September 1st. It is Labor Day. The world shut down, but we keeping it fucking moving. And we out here doing extraordinary shit, taking advantage as all these consumers are out here riding around shopping on their day off, on their holiday. And this is a lot of eyes on the vehicle that normally may not ever get to see my vehicle, to even know that there's a 5-star company out here that can provide a service that they may desperately need, but they may have not known that this service was out here as an option. So that's what we doing. We sitting sideways. Folks, you gotta be careful of these little cute sales ladies standing in the aisles at Walmart. I was just walking through and I seen this, cute little sales lady sitting there, and she was doing her work. She was standing in the aisle. She was trying to engage with people as they walked by. And everyone knew that she was selling services, Spectrum, internet and mobile services. And sure enough, here I come walking down the aisleway. And, you know, like I said, she was a good looking lady. And, you know, I'm all about some conversation. I like talking to people. So sure enough, I stopped and I engaged with her. And, you know, I felt as if we were hitting it off pretty good. She was a good salesman, I can tell you that much. And she was sitting there and she was asking about my internet and cell phone, how much I pay and this and that. And, you know, I told her, I said, I pay, you know, for internet, I pay $50 a month. And then she was like, oh, is that with phone? I was like, no, I pay $75 a month for my phone, $50 a month for internet, so $125 phone and internet. And she looked at me and she said, well, that's too high. And then I was like, really? You know, and I told her, I said, well, I think several years ago, I used to be with Spectrum or Xfinity or Charter. I don't know. It was one of those three. I think they're all tied into one. And I said, and y'all went up on my price. And, you know, I went from paying like $150 a month to $225, and I transitioned, and I'm very happy with T-Mobile. And but anyway, just for entertainment reasons, she was like, well, let me just try and see if, you know, what we can. So I'm like, okay. I mean, like I said, she was cute, and I was enjoying the conversation. And in the meantime, she told me how much she liked my eyes, and basically it said I look like a celebrity or a superstar. And sure enough, I agreed with her. I like my eyes too. And so I looked at that as a green light. So I kept conversating with her. She's plugging in my information, and she's like, oh, look, you don't have any startup fees or nothing. And I'm like, well, that's okay, cool. And I kind of stopped her in her tracks. I said, look, just to be honest with you, I only stopped here to engage with you because, you know, you were kind of cute. And she seemed flattered. Lo and behold, and she mentioned something like, well, your equipment will show up in a couple days. And I said, look, just to be honest, I don't want the equipment. I actually just stopped over here to engage and conversate with her. And we were kind of done with the order process. We just kind of continued on flirting each other. She was admiring my eyes and all that, and I was admiring her eyes. And so I started talking to her about her job and this and that, and we kind of got off talking about Spectrum. We just started engaging in conversation. I said she was cute. And so anyways, I told her, I said, well, you got my number. I said, you call me. We might go out to eat or something, or just give me a shout, you know. Let's do some work, you know. So needless to say, engaged that conversation. It was fun. I chatted with her for about 20 minutes. And then I just went grocery shopping. And sure enough, I received an email saying your order has been placed. Your equipment will arrive they said 2 business days. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, I said, I told her that I'm not interested. And, you know, sorry for wasting her time on that business deal, but let's go out to eat. But needless to say, you got to watch those young ladies standing there in the aisle. I mean, they standing in the aisle and they hollering at people as they walk by. I mean, they in there trying to, you know, they trying to earn their day's pay. And I appreciate the hustle, but you gotta watch them girls. Like I said, there was it says it appreciated my order. My equipment will arrive in a couple days, so I had to get on there and talk to a chat bot through Spectrum. And anyways, I canceled all the ordered product and basically told them I don't know why I'm receiving these emails. I never agreed to any equipment or change of service. But anyways, that's what we had at Walmart. Just left grocery shopping. It was bulking week, so I actually bought that bag of Doritos. They're still on sale for $2.69. September 1st. That's what it is. That's what it is. But anyways, just wanted to let you guys know, or ladies know, you gotta watch out. Watch out for those salesmen in the aisleways at Walmart. Well, now that we're we are here into what I'm going to do, a bulking run. So it's all about getting excess in calories. So for the last 6 months, I've been doing about 2,200 calories a day, with about between 130 and 170 grams of protein. Now we're going to hit it right at about 170 grams worth of protein a day, but we're going to creep up to that 3,000 calorie mark for the next 4 months. So just got back from shopping. What does that look like for me? 36 eggs. Now I ain't going to eat 36 eggs in a week, but I'm going to eat quite a bit. We're going to do at least 5 eggs for breakfast every morning. And that'll also be included in my lunch. Got some more enriched long grain rice. Rice is a big staple. I did buy that $2.69 bag of Doritos going into bulk season. It's okay to eat a little Doritos here and there. You know, it's not the good calories or the saturated fat, but hey, we get into bulk season, so we're not getting into it. We're in there, so that's what we're gonna do. See what else we got. Let me go get the groceries. Yep. So we also got some russet potatoes. Get that good natural starches out of that. Potatoes is important. Probably gonna make spaghetti tonight or tomorrow. But I didn't want to get anything fatty. I didn't get the hamburger made. But I got 2 pounds of ground turkey that I'm gonna make with the spaghetti. We're going to use ground turkey, 2 pounds of ground turkey. Obviously, there's a lot of protein going to be packed in that spaghetti. Got to get the apples. Fruit's important in the diet. It's important to cover all 3 food groups. Your meat. You know, going to have some linguine noodles. Again, this is bulk season, so spaghetti's good. I mean, it's 42 grams of carbs. Actually, no saturated fat. 1 gram of fat. But anyways, that's going to be with our turkey spaghetti. Looking forward to that for sure. I seem to buy everything in 2s. So for lunch, for the last 7 months, has been salad. Salad with high protein. So now we're going to replace the lettuce for our lunch. And we're gonna we're gonna eat one of these every day. Every day. Well, at least for this week. So we're gonna replace the lettuce with for this one, for instance, chicken flavor, rice and pasta blend. This is gonna be 300 calories compared to, well, never mind. This is going to be, man, this is almost 750 calories alone. So we're going to replace the lettuce with this 750 calorie. It's a lot of carbs here. So that's what we're going to do. We got 5 different flavors here. Got some Mexican rice, got some Spanish rice. So what I'm going to do with this, like I said, the only thing I'm replacing is the lettuce and the spinach and salady stuff that I've been eating for the last 7 months. So for lunchtime, we're going to replace the lettuce with these rices, but I'm still going to do the same protein. So I'm still going to add a can of tuna and an egg with each one of these. So nothing. The diet is still pretty much the same. I'm just going to replace the greenery with some more enriched food. So that's we're gonna roll with that for sure. What else we got? You know, we did I do got, of course, got to skip more tuna. Tuna's important. If anybody's still watching, I'm back. I guess I could have brought in all the groceries at one time. But yeah, got some, you know, tuna is important. Very high protein, 22 grams of protein per can. Got some of those. Got more. Which I eat this every day too. Eat a can of tuna, boiled egg for lunch with that rice. So that's going to be with that. Also got some more healthy protein sources. I love sardines. Are good. They're actually really good with my eggs this morning. So we stacked up on some of those again. And this is, you know, these are moments that, you know, I go back and reflect and I watch these videos. 4 months ago, I wasn't shopping carefree and just buying things. It was literally, I was babysitting every single dollar, and I mentioned, you know, I can't wait for the day I can go out to eat what I want and stuff. I mean, so as far as this moment in time, we have reached that level. So I'm very thankful that I am able just to go grocery shopping and just spend things on this self-reliance, my own, making my own way, and going over and be able to, you know, focus on the nutrition on my body. So this is a, you know, this is a blessing. You know, I mean, I'm just very thankful that I have been able to position myself where I can make these videos. It's not me being homeless or anything along those lines of, you know, I'm just thankful. So I could go out here, this might seem like small stuff, be able to go just buy grocery shopping, every grocery shops every week. I'm doing this on self-reliance. You know, so that's what we're doing. So anyways, for my turkey spaghetti, you know, we got to have some tomatoes, some sauce for sure. Greens are important. Got some spinach. You know, we stay stacked with this stuff. And I've never really liked beets as a kid, but I've heard beets are like really good for you. So I went ahead and just bought a can of beets. You know, I don't go for taste, so I may have not liked them as a kid, but I can probably appreciate the nutrition about them. More spinach. I like spinach. I've always liked spinach. Stay stacked with that. I did break down, went ahead and bought some America single craft cheese. 50 calories, 2.5 saturated fat. But we're in bulk season, so it's okay. You gotta work hard at the gym. You gotta get that potassium. You know, potassium's good for health, for mending those ripped fibers in your body. That's what we got here. Got some of those for sure. And I'm probably about to go ahead and make me some of these now. Like I said, I bought a lot of stuff in two. We're in bulk season, so got that cheese, got the ham. So we're gonna have some ham and cheese sandwiches. About to make me some lunch right now. I'm gonna have some of that. Of course, these were on sale. I think I paid $2.69 for each one of these is a pound. No, 12 ounces a piece. But so we got 2 packages of those. It's gonna help, you know, in bulk season. You know, where previously I would put myself in a calorie deficit, so I just kind of fight off being a little hungry just to get those, you know, to help, you know, etch a sketch the stomach and make you feel, you know, whatever. But it's a different season now. Got a steak as well. Probably put that in the freezer. No, when is that good for? September 4th. Yeah, I'll put that in the freezer. So we actually got plenty of fish and steak in the freezer. I'm very thankful. Got some of those healthy fat. It's good to include some healthy fat into your body and your diet. So we got the avocados. Just got 3 of them, but this is a good healthy snack. You know, you just kind of want that little something. Good avocados. So we're super stoked about that. And my body's excited about that. I like my spaghetti saucy. So of course I got the Hunt's spaghetti sauce, and got some diced tomatoes to go in with it just to make sure it's extra saucy. And sitting here thinking about one thing I freaking forgot, which was very important, was to get some sauce. Sauces for my eggs and stuff in the morning. So I'm probably going to have to make a run to get something like that tomorrow. I don't have to have it today. But, so yeah. That's what we have here. That's the shopping. That's what we got today. Like I said, folks, let's get it. Keep moving.